It's okay though. You can mace me, but best believe I won't be going forever. What is up, you guys? It's me again, and I'm back again with another video. And today we're gonna be reacting to this guy that makes cooking videos for celebrities on YouTube. I've seen his videos before, but I think this is very interesting. He's cooking against a robot. So let's see how talented a robot can actually be.
For level 1, Mark Rober will be the judge.
We're gonna see if Nick can beat some of the most basic kitchen robots that money can buy. In level 1, we'll have 5 speed rounds. Chopping, stirring, toasting, pizza making, and cleaning. And to win, it's a classic best 3 out of 5.
Are you team robot or team Nick?
I mean, of course I am team robot. For this first mini
I actually have to be well, I'm gonna go Team Nick.
round, we'll be testing chopping skills.
I was gonna
And in
say
the
Team
order,
Robot, but
we've got the RoboCoo. It's basically an extremely powerful food processor with a couple of googly eyes to boot. I like.
see, when it comes to things like this, I'm going for the robot. Obviously, the machine is gonna do it better than him. But when it comes to cooking actual food, like a burger or whatever it is, I'm obviously going for him.
Putting googly eyes
Wait.
on my robots. Are you ready, Nick?
Niggas always interrupt me
Start.
when I'm doing something.
No?
Let's start, yeah.
Thank you. Guess I'll put this hat on. Take off the hoodie. Let's see. Thank God she came to knock on my door.
Yeah, I'm
I
taking
needed
my
this hat.
time. I'm not worried.
Oh.
How many do you want me to put in, Nick?
I mean, you're team robot.
That's true. That feels like a good start. Oh no! Ah! That's so
Dumb.
bad.
Oh my god.
I didn't even have the time to put it under.
This seems so unfair.
Obviously, yeah, it is.
Look at that. They're like perfect cubes.
Before you actually judge, let's look at our cuts.
Yours aren't even real cubes. Those are like rectangular prisms. I mean, this is like laser precision. As a chef, do you want smaller cubes like that or bigger?
I mean, it takes
Bigger.
more skill to make smaller cubes.
I rule in favor of our robot overlord.
Real quick, speaking of potatoes, my merch brand Happy Potato is 20% off just in time for the
No,
Black
we're
I added
not.
more-
Facing
No.
off against an army of 5 stirring robots, once again with googly eyes.
They are very cute.
Thank you.
Because stirring just one pan wouldn't be much of a challenge, we each have 5 pans, but there's just one of me and there are 5 robots.
You
We're
see,
gonna be
like, this
stirring
is not
pine
even
nuts, which
fair.
are expensive and burn really easily.
So the first person to burn their nuts loses. That doesn't sound great.
Okay, here we go.
Time to turn on the robot army, and as soon as I start smelling and especially seeing burnt pine nuts, somebody's losing.
This seems a little unfair again.
I don't know. So we're
It
getting
is.
good spinning, but the problem is it's spinning in place and not going to every edge of the pan. Also, I think like 2 googly eyes have dropped into the pan. That feels like a definite points off situation. I have seen you spill a few nuts, and I don't love that, Nick.
Yeah, but your robots aren't even touching the nuts. I actually think I might win this challenge. I'm actually going to do something the
Definitely.
robots can't do and switch my pans around to kind of keep things even as well. And the robots, they just don't have arms.
The
Oh,
robot
no!
feet are
He's
melting!
melting!
Stoves off, stoves off.
What happened here?
Disaster on the robot front. It completely charred these pine nuts, and on top of that, the
Like I said, when it comes to cutting things and things of that nature, obviously the robot is gonna win. But when it comes to actually cooking, like right here, he's gonna win.
plastic feet melted.
There's no way
in
a
the
robot is
pan.
gonna be able to make a better burger than him.
This is a
There's
nice,
no way.
even golden brown. Let me taste test.
Amazing.
That's good. I don't have the courage to try any of these. Plastic's not necessarily my thing. This one's an easy call. Nick, winner of this round. We're all tied up, heading into speed round number 3. For round 3, we'll be testing your ability to make toast. It's very simple, but easy to screw up from personal experience. On the robot side, we have this extremely high-tech $500 toaster with a screen. So, where's your screen, Nick?
On the human side,
That
I have a
toaster
good
is
old pan
fire.
with some fire.
Is that how you actually make toast?
Like that shit shows you pictures of how you want the bread to end up, and it actually comes up like that. Now this competition right here is all gonna be depending on how you like your bread.
Close to home?
Yeah.
You're so fancy. At the end of this round, I will judge the winner based on looks and taste.
Here we go.
Oh, wow. Bread, English muffin, waffle, bagel. Hey, do your thing. Don't look over here. And start.
Oh, there it goes.
So the key to making a nice slice of toast, Mark, while your toaster just slowly takes its sweet time over there, I like to quickly hit both sides of the toast right away. And you have to be very gentle. You don't want to press into the toast.
Wait, why tweezers?
I'm cooking against a $500 robot. It's all about precision.
Okay, how are we doing here?
Oh, it's browning. Oh, I feel like I smell and see smoke though. Oh, it's a countdown now. 7, 6,
What?
5. Yeah, where's your countdown? Come to Papa. Oh, wow, okay. Actually, that is pretty exact.
The key with toast is to make sure that the outside is nice and crispy while the inside stays nice and light and fluffy.
This is a butter knife, right?
No. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh, wow, that looks like grilled cheese.
See, he
You're gonna
won.
get the sides. Why don't you do that, toaster?
I'm nervous about this one. You're putting a lot of chef's kiss in that. So that I can be a very impartial judge, I'm gonna close my eyes, and it's just the one bite challenge. You know the rules.
Mark, I'm gonna shuffle them around.
Okay.
So number 1.
Can you do like an airplane sound? That makes me want to cry. It's so good. Can we just do one more bite of number 1 before we move on?
Sure.
And with the airplane sounds. I didn't know toast could taste so good.
Number 2. I'm not doing airplane.
By comparison, this is just like a wet sock. Number 1 by a nautical mile.
Number 1 was me.
Wow, okay. Well, I finished eating this. The score is now humans 2, robots 1. For speed round number 4, we're gonna see who can make the best pizza. Man versus robot. And this is a
He's
doozy
definitely
here.
gonna win
All I
this,
have to
bro.
do is load in the sauce. Now I just gotta add in some cheese, put my dough right there.
I haven't even started.
All right, here we go. It's scanning the pizza. Look at that laser scan. Sauce goes on. Now right here is where it's putting the pepperonis on.
Seems super unfair.
Wow, put that in the lube. I want to see how many pizzas I can make in the time it takes you to make one, Nick.
I'm still just rolling out my dough.
While I'm over here laser scanning pizzas. Not only are you taking forever, but you're also making a mess. Luckily, round 5 deals with cleaning up messes. Do you need any help?
Do you know how to make a pizza?
I do not.
At this point, I'm just trying to finish my pizza before Mark makes...
Number 4?
Yeah.
All right, well, you have exactly 40 seconds.
I can do 40 seconds. Let's just do a little bit of olive oil.
Oh, never mind. 0 seconds.
done.
It was done.
I'm done too. Very, very different looking pizza.
Very different looking. That looks like it's about to go into an easy bake oven.
Whoa.
These are masterpieces. Like, put these in a brick oven.
Already, I feel like this is off to an unfair start, but it's not done yet. I think we should bake them.
We need to bake them. Okay, time's up. And Nick's pizza looks interesting. Now, as for the robot, look at that. Aesthetically, the robot definitely has it at this point, but let's see how they taste. Human first. That's like a 4.8.
Now for the robots.
To be honest, the taste is pretty similar. The robot has a way better ratio of like dough to cheese to pepperoni. It's just a much more balanced bite. Robot takes it. And that means going into the 5th and final round, it's
2-2.
robots 2, Nick 2, we are tied. And speaking of the final round, it's an absolute mess back
Now
here
this,
thanks to Nick. Time
this might get a little interesting. I'm giving it to the robot.
for our cleanup challenge. All right, this is it. 5th and final round. Nick, you made quite a mess here. I'm adding a little extra. It's you versus the Roomba cleaning robot. I'm gonna divide this down the middle. You have to clean that side. The Roomba's gotta clean this side.
Why did you give me so much more to clean?
Now remember,
it's too
this
much.
is winner takes all. Whoever wins this round wins all of level 1. Okay, come on, boy, do something. Oh, wow, that's good. That is way cleaner than I was
Honestly,
expecting.
that's making me extremely nervous.
The problem is, he's going the wrong way.
Not to brag, but I'm doing pretty well over here.
Roomba, where are you going? You hardly did any work. You didn't earn a docking station. Oh, here he comes. Let's go, round 2, baby.
Oh, he's getting my side dirty again.
Yeah, sabotage. Robot, where are you going? No. I think I'm ready for the final verdict. Well, given that we were tied heading into this round, Nick, whoever won this cleanup round wins all of level 1. And after looking at the results, the winner for all of level 1 between robots and humans is the human! Yes! Nick! Congratulations!
I am sorry, Mark, because I know you wanted robots to win
did.
deep down.
I really did. Robots, Don't let me down in level 2. You got this.
For level 2, I'll be cooking against Molly, the world's first fully robotic kitchen. I'm kind of scared. It took 10 years of research to make this robot, and it can recreate movements of a professional chef and has over 5,000 recipes uploaded to its memory. We're going head to head to see who can make a better pasta dish, and at the end, a blind taste test will determine who wins this round. Before we start cooking, I'm gonna choose the recipe that Molly's gonna make today. And since we're doing pasta, I'm gonna go with a spaghetti puttanesca. I just found out that this is a kill switch, so if he starts beating me, I'm just gonna whack it. It's time to find out if Molly's really worth that $100,000 price tag. And here he goes. First things first, it looks like he's turning on the cooktop. Oh, we're going for the olive oil. Good start, Molly. Now it's grabbing some olives, anchovies, some garlic, some capers. Sometimes I feel like Molly's just doing fancy movements to flex on all of us. What? It's using a spatula? Molly's scraping the bottom of the pan right now, making sure all those nice little flavorful bits aren't sitting there and burning. The more I watch right now, the more nervous I'm getting about this competition. Thinking about pressing the red button. It just tapped and now is scraping off the extra ingredients on the spatula. This is unbelievable. And in we go with the tomato sauce. And he's gonna mix it all up. Here comes the pasta. Oh, come on with the tap. That just seems like you're rubbing it in. Some of that pasta is sitting above the water right now, so I'm wondering if Molly's gonna do anything to make sure that that goes under the water. Oh, okay, at this point you have to wonder if the robot just heard me say that, or maybe it's just really that smart on its own. So I'm guessing right now that Molly has it down to an exact timing. And I'm thinking right now that this might be the most perfectly cooked pasta I have ever seen in my life. Oh, you missed a noodle, Molly. Let me help you. It's very well cooked. This here seems like the final step, just throwing in these herbs. So after one last wipe of the spatula, it looks like the dish is complete. That was amazing. The only chance that I might have is if the judge picks up on that some of the pasta might be a little bit less cooked than the rest of the pasta. Molly didn't quite fully stir it all the way here, but I'm gonna help Molly plate it onto a nice dish so the judge cannot tell which is the robot's and which is mine. I'm going into this challenge a bit nervous, but for my dish, I'll be making an uni butter pasta. To begin, I'm starting out with this fresh sea urchin. Sea urchin tastes almost like butter.
Like
so
there's no way the robot wins.
First, I'll add these to a small blender, making sure to use plenty. Then for a bit of acidity, I'll add just a touch of yuzu juice, and for a bit of color, just a touch of saffron oil. Now, because we want to make an uni butter, I'll take a few nice knobs of butter and add that to my uni. Once it reaches a nice, smooth and creamy consistency, our uni butter is done. Now, I'm actually going to cook my pasta a little bit earlier than Molly cooked his. I'll start by tossing a generous amount of salt into my pasta water, and then in we go with some fresh homemade pasta. You hear that, robot? Homemade pasta. I'll go in with a bit of pasta water to a new pan and then drop in a nice few spoonfuls of our fresh uni butter. We'll mix this together so it forms a nice sauce, and then in goes our pasta. I know robots aren't supposed to be able to feel emotion, but I have a feeling Molly's scared right now. I'll add in my pasta, nice and tight in the center of my plate, then finish with a nice drizzle of herb oil, a few pieces of fresh sea urchin, and just a few nice microgreens. Time to see who wins. After a bit of plating help, here's the robot spaghetti puttanesca, and here's my dish, an uni butter pasta. The way they're plated, the judge shouldn't be able to tell who made which dish. Harrison will be the judge for our blind taste test.
Come on, bro. It's obvious you made yours look better.
Oh, damn. I'm being honest right now. I have no clue which one's which. I'm gonna start with the uni butter pasta. I've never had uni, by the way, before, so this is like a first time for everything. That is insane. Puttanesca. Here we go. This is good. I'm just trying to figure out how is a robot sliced olives, put capers over, but then how have we got uni over here? I'm so sorry if I get this wrong. I think the robot made the uni pasta. I'm gonna say the puttanesca tastes better.
That's made by the robot.
No, it's not. I'm so sorry.
I just lost to a robot, fair and square. That means we're tied 1-1,
This is not,
and it all comes down.
No, he did it based off what he thought was made by the human. And no, bro. You know damn well your reaction was way better to the puttanesca or whatever, uni, whatever the fuck that shit was called.
Round 3.
So
for level 3, our final challenge, I'll be cooking a steak against Neo Beta, an advanced humanoid robot. What's up, Neo?
How's it going, Nick?
The way this will work is simple. In front of us are 3 steaks. We've got a porterhouse, a filet mignon, and a ribeye. We're each going to cook one, and the audience will decide in the comments below who is the true champion.
How about we do rock, paper, scissors to see who picks first?
I'm down for rock, paper, scissors. You ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I beat you.
Fair is fair. You get to pick first. Go ahead.
My dad likes the porterhouse the most. Personally, I'm usually a ribeye guy, but today I'm gonna go with the filet.
You're going with the filet.
Yeah, just a classic cut.
Go for it. It's all you.
Oh!
I'm probably gonna go
What?
with the ribeye. The steaks have been chosen. Best of luck, Chef Neo.
Let the best chef win. That's a weak handshake.
The first thing with a steak, of course, is salt and pepper. So I'm gonna go salt all over.
All
my
right,
beef.
I'm sorry. There's no way this robot is saying all of this. It has to be somebody speaking for the robot or something. Somebody has to be controlling that shit.
Beautiful ribeye, and I can see you're also starting with your salt. Oh, by the way, how long have you been cooking? I'm curious.
3 months.
You've only been cooking for 3 months?
I'm only a year old. What do you expect? I read a little bit about cooking steaks on Wikipedia before this. Nick, I don't know if you know or not, but when you season a steak, you're supposed to get all the different sides.
I don't know if you're trying to get in my head or what you're doing, but it's not gonna work.
I'm ready to cook.
You know how to turn on the burner?
Of course. I'm just gonna twist this knob real quick, and there it is.
Nice job.
All right, I'm just gonna grab my, sorry about
That's all
that.
right. That's all right.
Pick it up real quick.
Okay, that is impressive. You mind if I borrow that?
Yeah, let me just grab it for you real quick.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, perfect. So our oil is in both of our pans. I think my oil is getting to that temp that
There's
I'm ready
no
to
way,
put my
bro.
steak in. What about you?
Me too. Nick, would you mind handing me that spatula over there?
Yeah, absolutely. Not a problem at all.
Just gonna pick it up nice and careful here, and just like that, nice and easy.
Here, you ready for this sound?
Yeah, let's see it. Pretty good. When you sear, you just want to make sure it's fully flat to get the best sear possible on the bottom of the steak. So I'm just applying some light pressure with the spatula here. I'm going for the flip, Nick. Check this out. And there it is.
Oh my gosh, no way you just did that. All right, I'm gonna go for my flip now. Mine doesn't look as good as yours.
All right, Nick, I'm going to go in for the butter. 3, 2, 1, and touchdown.
You're actually butter basting now.
Yep.
How do you even know what that is?
I was watching a lot of Food Network last week.
Mine's actually done. I'm gonna go ahead and start resting it.
I'm not allowed to use knives, so could you help me? I just need those potatoes behind me over there. Just chop those up real quick, and I'm just gonna make a quick side dish. Hey, could you just grab me a plate over there?
You're gonna keep bossing me around.
And put it right there. Just rest that for like 5-ish minutes. That'd be pretty good. Bring those potatoes over right about here,
Okay.
and I'll just grab them. All right, I'm just gonna add a couple into the pan here. Can I have this asparagus now, please?
Listen, this is it. I'm not helping you anymore. I need to make my chimichurri. Now I'm gonna go in with a bit of olive oil, then a nice splash of white wine vinegar, then some garlic, fresh parsley,
Whoa.
just a touch of paprika, a few red pepper flakes, bit of garlic powder, a touch of salt, a good amount of fresh cracked
touch.
pepper, and last but not least, my secret ingredients,
I'm listening.
a few pistachios. You see what you're up against right now?
Yeah, that's advanced stuff.
Here we go. You want to taste?
That's real funny, Nick. Let's just cut the steak.
Congratulations, Neo. We've finished cooking both of our steaks. The question now is, whose do we cut into first?
I think we gotta definitely go with yours.
The pressure is on for both of us.
That's right.
I'm gonna cut right in the middle. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek first. What do you think?
Not too shabby.
You can be honest with me. Are you nervous?
I'm a little nervous. It is my first time cooking a steak.
Moment of truth, okay? 3, 2, 1. Look at that. As much as I hate to admit it, it looks like Neo also got a perfect medium rare. Before you all vote in the comments below who won this challenge, I won the first level, then the robots won round 2 with that amazing spaghetti puttanesca. So it all comes down to this, level 3. Neo, why don't you explain your dish first?
So I prepared for you a filet mignon, perfect medium rare. And as you can see, we have these beautiful potatoes as well as some perfectly seared asparagus.
I will admit, yours actually looks pretty good, but what I have here is a more flavorful ribeye, cooked perfectly medium, which is my personal favorite.
I don't
you and I
know,
can
man.
agree to disagree on that one.
You're just
I think the
wrong.
And under
robot
it,
took
I've
it.
made a pistachio
Just because he
chimichurri
made
and topped
potatoes
it off
too.
with a few extra parsley leaves.
Don't let the parsley leaves fool you. They don't really do much.
All right, guys, you've seen everything you need to see, so make sure you go subscribe and then go down to the comments below and say
That's
who
it?
you think won.
Nobody's
Neo,
gonna
any last
try it?
words?
Let's face it, Nick. Robots are way cooler in every single way possible.
I'm not gonna lie.